Okay, in this session we're going to compare doing research under methodological naturalism compared with what it means to allow the Bible to influence us and not use methodological naturalism. It's a study of fossil whales in Peru. In Peru, there's a rock formation called the Pisco Formation. The Pisco Formation is formed of sandstone and what's called diatomaceous siltstone. It is full of the very minute skeletons of diatoms. And there's a picture there of myself excavating a fossil. There are actually thousands of beautifully preserved fossil whales. This had been studied for at least 20 years before we came there, and the previous researchers were working under methodological naturalism, which means they accept the millions of years concept of Earth history. But we didn't use that. We asked ourselves, how fast did the sediment accumulate and bury the whales? And we also wondered, can such slow burial preserve complete whales? But we came up with our own hypothesis that the whales were buried much faster. What is the evidence we have so far? We have complete, well-preserved whales, and even the protein in the baleen was preserved. We have protein preserved. That's phenomenal. We wondered, how can such slow burial result in well-preserved whales? That's not the way it happens in the ocean today. When a whale dies and sinks to the bottom, scavengers destroy that whale in a few years. So how could they last tens of thousands of years? The old theory is slow sediment deposition, but the summary of our evidence is complete whales, bones in pristine condition, baleen preserved, and diatoms in pristine condition. We see here a conflict between evidence and theory. If the whales were buried so slowly, the evidence shows the whales beautifully preserved and the diatoms, but the theory says they were buried very slowly. Well, that can't be. One question is, why did no one else notice this? I believe the answer is that a false worldview can lead to false conclusions. It can blind us to conflicts between the evidence and the interpretations. But even if we're objecting to the way things have been interpreted before, if we do careful research, that brings success. Here you see several articles that we published on this research in very good journals. In fact, the one with the picture on the cover, that's the most prestigious journal in geology. Our whale research is an example of a research procedure that did not use methodological naturalism. We followed normal procedures. We made observations, we developed a hypothesis, we did research, we reached conclusions. And so in this whale research, what did we demonstrate by what we did? Did we prove the flood? No, we did not. You cannot do that with a few research projects. Did we prove that all of the Pisco Formation was buried rapidly? No, we proved that the part with the whales was preserved rapidly. Did we disprove methodological naturalism? No, we just didn't use it. Did we use a research procedure that is different from normal science? No, we used normal procedures. The difference in our work is our worldview caused us to ask different questions and notice different things. Did we show that not using methodological naturalism can be productive? Yes, we did. Did the evidence support our hypothesis of rapid burial? Yes, it definitely did. Previously, scientists using methodological naturalism did not notice the conflict between data and interpretation. Our awareness of two worldviews encouraged better questions. We then answered those questions with standard research methods.